Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of our modded survival world. Last episode we built up a zombie pigment and a zombie farm, and I want to take a bit of a break from building up mob farms. There's still a few more that I want to add to the mob farm district over here. I still would like to add creepers, witches and slimes to it. There are a few other mobs that we obviously want to add as well over the course, but I can't really think of any off the top of my head at the minute. Let's just set ourselves down. So this is obviously going to be the slime farm. This is going to be the blaze farm / basalt and blitz. And then over here we'll have probably a creeper farm or something. I'm not entirely certain yet. Maybe we'll go like a corner one there like we've got over there. There, just to bring it out. Maybe we can even add another farm there if there's one that I'm missing, because I'm pretty sure that there will be. This is a hostile mob farm anyway. But right now I've got the mob farms turned off. And this is for mainly for one reason, but slightly for another reason. And the main reason is because when I've got them running, they're generating those mob drops, which is fine when it comes to these and these, because it's going to take me a while to fill up these, and we'll be alright. But what's not going to take me a while is these chests, which is where we have the armor going. And now that we've got zombies as well, we're going to have quite a lot of this armor coming in. And we need to do something with this armor. And this is obviously, once these chests are filled up with everything that's in here, including these arrows and these bones, it's going to ship it off to here. And then this will ship it off to our factory, and then our factory will do what it needs to do with it, then ship it off to our shop. So we need to sort of fix that chain, get that chain sorted so that this stuff can actually get going to the shop. But, like I said, this is going to soon fill up with bows and armor. There's only 4 slots left, which means this is going to start filling up. And we've not got anything dealing with what's coming into this chest yet. And that's what I want to look at today. I want to look at dealing with this armor. Now, there's a couple of things that we could do. Okay, let's start with number 1. The thing that I'm not going to do, but I'll show you just in case it's something that you want to do. And that's just to get rid of it. Just to delete it. Get rid of the armor, get rid of the bows. We don't need them, you know. You can do this using a trash can, which is a super simple recipe. And if we put this trash can down, we right click, anything that we put into this trash can is just going to be deleted. Okay, it's just like throwing it into lava. But with the trash can, you can auto input to it. So I can put in things like item conduits and stuff like that to have it automatically go into there. But I can do that. But do I want to? No. I'd like to utilize the bows. I'd like to utilize the armor. Because Jace came to me a few weeks ago. Jace is the guy I'm playing with, who's never online. He's coming for a week in a couple of days, so he'll be on. But yeah, he bought some armor from me. He wanted some chainmail. So I thought, well, why not set this armor up so that we can sell it, just in case we ever need armor for anything. And for that, what I'm going to need to do is fix the armor. Now, there's a couple of ways that we can fix armor in Minecraft. Let's grab a stone sword. So the most common way and the quickest way to fix anything within Minecraft is the way that we do it in vanilla, which is just throwing the sword in and throwing that in, and then boom, we can repair the sword. That's one way, but we need to manually do that. And I'm pretty sure that we could set up some sort of system that could auto do this using probably the dark steel anvil. I imagine that would be automated. But no, we're not going to use the anvil. Not for this. What we're going to use is something called the item repairer, which is this thing right here. And I will show you how you craft this thing. We'll get into that. That's what this episode's about. But all we do with this is we literally throw in the item that we want to repair, and boom, it repairs it for us. Completely fixed. Using that. And I'm thinking we have a chain of maybe 8 of these. I'm thinking. Repairing for us. I think that might be enough to keep up with the demand. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out. So let's get into that. And to get into that, let's have a look at the recipe, because this is a bit of a rabbit hole. Now, this ender casing requires these dynamite crystals, these blocks of black quartz, these blocks of ender pearls, which are very easy because we've got an enderman farm now. Basic coil, which requires this redstonia crystal. This dynamite crystal, which requires these dynamite crystals. which requires a diamond in the atomic reconstructor. And this atomic reconstructor is going to be used for these. It's used for quite a lot of blocks. So it's going to be the first thing that we want. But it's a little bit weird on how it works, especially in 1.7.10. I've had some issues. My IT doesn't want to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft one. And to craft it, it's very easy. It just requires iron and redstone. And this iron casing, which is iron and sticks, but it also requires a black quartz. So let's just craft one of them. I'll show you how you get black quartz in a moment. It's not actually that difficult. But we've got that now. If we look at black quartz in here, it's just all that's found in the world. This is found between 0 and 45 Y level, so in the world. And you can get it. And then all you do is, I believe you smelt it. But I guess you won't. Or you can sag mill it. Oh no, you can't sag mill it. Is there not a way to get more than one out of this? No. I believe you can. Oh yeah, you could crush it. I believe it can go in the sag mill in 1.11 or 1.12, the more updated version of the mod. We're playing in a 1.7.10 mod pack. Okay, so now what we want is the way that I like to do it. Is that not? Is I like to grab a pressure plate. And we need a redstone torch. There we go. Now, if we put this down, again, attaching it to power, it's going to start pulsing. There we go. Now, theoretically, we should be able to take a block and throw a block into this. If we look at the repairer, let's go to here. Was it? These basic coils. These redstone crystals require redstone in this atomic reconstructor. So theoretically, we should just be able to throw this into here. And when the beam hits it, it should change it. But for some reason, that's not working. Now, I don't know why. I don't know if the beam's going too far. So let's just do that. Let's see if that works. Oh, yeah, it must be because the beam's going too far. So, that's one way to do it. But that's not the way that I like to do it. You see, the way that I used to do it was I would give this thing a redstone signal. If we grab a button. Jeez, my T button doesn't want to work. If we grab a button and put a button on top. Oh, for some reason, it won't let me put a button on top and all. So, we'll just stick a block on top, then a button. Well, now, if we grab this redstone torch, we can right-click this. And you see where it says redstone mode? It changes from pulse to deactivation to pulse. So, when we give it a redstone signal, it's going to pulse. And this was the way that I would do it for quite some time when I started getting into, what's this called? Actually, additions. That's how I would deal with it. Okay, and again, that's not working. This must be one block too far. But the better way, I saw this in System Collapse's video, I want to say. I think it was a guy called System Collapse. Put a pressure plate in front. This pressure plate will stop this beam going for more than one block. But it'll also mean that when we take our redstone, we throw it on there, boom, does it automatically for us. Now, obviously, if I was to do this, I could do as many of these as I want. I could do a whole stack if I wanted. At once. Oops. A whole stack of redstone. Boom. Done. But doing redstone on its own isn't the only thing you can do. You can also do the blocks. Boom. There we go. And that's got us a bunch more redstone. Redstonian crystals. So. Oh, we need to sleep. Let's pop these back. We'll go and have a quick nap. Then we'll come back and we'll worry about getting the item repairer sorted out. Okay. We're sleeping in a bed and now we're slept and rested. Okay, now we can get back to this item repairer. So if we take a look at this repairer. We've got... Let's work on this middle bit, this ender casing first, okay? Because we need this blocks of ender pearls. We want 8 of these, and we need how many blocks of this? 16, 24, 32 blocks of this. So I'm just going to make up a stack. Okay. Block of black quartz, again, we'll make up a stack. Then we need these dynamite crystals, which require us to do a diamond. Okay, we should be able to do that. I've got diamonds. So we'll just do a stack of this. We could do the blocks as well, but I'm just going to do a stack of diamonds. Boom. There we go. And now we should be able to craft this. And we want an 8 if you remember, so let's make 8 of these. Okay, so now let's move on to the next bit, which is this coil, this basic coil, which is the redstone crystals and the black quartz. I've shown you how to get all that, so let's craft ourselves up a stack of those. And now we need this Rory crystal, which I can never remember if Rory is iron or nether quartz. Place your votes. I'm going to say iron. Yes, I was right. So let's grab a stack of iron. We'll do iron blocks. I'll just get a bunch of this stuff so I don't have to craft any up later if I need any. There we go. Break this down into Rory crystals and pop it in here. Okay. So let's get this repairer done. Which we've got that. We've got this basic coil. We did those. So all we need now is these dynamite crystal blocks, which again is just diamonds. And I have enough diamonds to facilitate this, so let's just do a block. Oh, kind of threw me off course then. Now we should be able to get this repairer. And we should be able to craft up 8 of these, which is exactly what we want. Now, we need an ender chest. Okay, we got one. I need bone meal. And an item filter. Okay, I'm just going to clear this because I have no idea what's... Oh, it's already cleared. Okay, never mind then. Does this not work like that? Oh, no, these ones work when you put them in the conduit. That's right. So, let's get some of this dealt with for now. So, what are we going to be getting? I think what I should probably do is let this skeleton farm run a little bit. So, I think I'm going to set some of these up. They're dead easy to set up. All you literally need to do is provide them with power. I'm going to set up a bit of a system just to sort of... Oh, my thing is up here, isn't it? Whatever. I'm going to set up a little bit of a system here just to start getting this processing. And I think I want to put the... I think we'll start with the repairers on this wall here. Actually, no, let's start upstairs. There's my way up. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have this chest. We're going to have... I want another chest. But anyway, let's just get these down. One. Actually, no, let's put these... 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's put in a conduit behind them. Okay. And tell this just to insert to this machine. Right, we're going to insert here. Insert here. And we're just going to do that for all of them. And then what it should do is put in all of the stuff that we need fixing. So let's... But I want there to be a buffer chest. So I don't want it to come straight out of here. So... Yeah, let me get some of this worked out. Then I'll come back. Welcome on back, folks. And I've got it in place. I'd like to show you it. Now I'm all the way over here because I just had to dump some stuff. And of course, it's afternoon, so we should be good. So, I'm working on this building bit by bit on the inside because I'm not exactly certain how I want it to look on the inside. But I've had to turn the mob farms off again. I just realised it's not a cobblestone block. But, hey, we've got this corner done now, look. And again, this looks really, really cool that this is actually going to be repairing all of our stuff. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough to keep up with what we're having coming in. But we are facing the issue with once it's finished, it's dumping them into a chest here. And this chest is now full. So we need to set up some sort of blacksmith that I want to sell these. And I think that's going to be next episode. We're going to set up a blacksmith within the city. Near the gate. To be able to sell all of these, and then we can, now we can store all of these bows in a storage drawer. The same with all the different helmets and the armor and stuff. So, kind of looking forward to making that. We'll probably store the enchanted stuff. I would imagine we'll store the enchanted stuff within an ME system. It would just make the more sense to store them in there than in this kind of stuff. But yeah, let's go over what I've done here very quickly. It is nighttime, but we don't need to sleep. So, what I've done is I've put in an advanced item filter. Okay. And what this allows us to do is it allows us to have these two boxes here. Now, the regular item filter didn't allow for this. Is it the MBT data, which is very, very important. So I had to go with the advanced ones. And the way that this works is if we tick this, it will ignore the metadata. And in this case, the metadata is the durability. So it won't just say, okay, you know what, there's this bow with 98 durability. We're only going to pick that one. We're not going to pick the one that's got 25. If you click to ignore metadata, it's going to ignore that bit. And it's going to grab all of the bows, regardless of their metadata. So it'll put in all the bows with all the different durabilities. But it wasn't putting in the enchanted bows. And I tried doing an individual one for enchanted bows, and that didn't work as well. So what I've done is I've got this ignore NBT tag, and that's going to ignore whether it's enchanted or not. Meaning it's going to put a bow in here regardless of whether it's enchanted or not. Meaning we're going to get all of these bows that aren't enchanted here repaired. Now I was in a bit of a backlog, and of course this chest is full, so I can't repair anymore. So I've had to turn the farms off, at least just temporarily. And that's what I want to kind of stop doing. I want to avoid turning the farms off. Let's go and have a quick sleep. I want to be able to let my farms run. And so we really do need to deal with a lot of this. Just a lot of making it look a lot nicer and stuff like that. And again, I'm going to start streaming this week. So I'm going to go and revamp a couple of these things on stream. Not like majorly. We're not changing the building or anything. But most of them don't even have a ladder to go up and down in, so maybe we add a ladder, maybe we add a staircase, maybe we make the basements look a little nicer, because right now they're just this here. I mean, not that we really need them to look any nicer, but it might be nice to have them to look pretty cool. I'm not going to do anything too major when it comes to adding detail to the outside, because I definitely want to add some plant boxes and just some things on the side of these houses to bring it more to life, but I don't want to do that on stream. I want to do that in a YouTube episode, and I also want to bring these walls up here on stream as well, because we've done an episode of these walls where I've shown you guys me planning them out and building them up. We did that over here, but it would be nice to get this wall sort of going all the way around as well. So I might do that on stream as well. Well, I am definitely going to do that on stream, but the extent of it, I'm not sure yet. Not sure how far we'll get. But plan to build this all up on stream, and this dip I put in just to add something to it. If we look at the map, I put the dip in just to break up this long straight line, and I haven't done any specific reason. Like there we've got a big one, but in the middle of here we've got a small one. There we've got a small one, big one. I've not gone ahead and gone, okay, we're just going to do a small one because I want to do a small one. We've done a small one just to break it up a little bit. Not because there's any reason for them to be there. I mean, sometimes it's good to have reason as to why you're putting them there. I mean, these ones definitely had to be a small one because I couldn't put a big one here. It was connecting to this. So, there's that. But yeah, now we've got the armor getting repaired. We obviously need to do something with it. So I'm thinking that we probably want to do some sort of blacksmith around about here is what I'm thinking. Probably about here, I'd say. Probably start at about there. I mean, I definitely want there to be a 7 wide road as the main road, and I definitely want the main road to go around here. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's after the 7 is there. So we'll probably start the blacksmith somewhere here is what I want to say. I'm not 100% certain on how I want it to go yet. I definitely know that I want to use... I don't want to use dark oak and spruce for the roofs. You know, I want to break up the roof of the shopping district differently to this. I don't want to use this style either. I'm definitely going to use this stone brick, so we would obviously make it in the thingy, but I want to set this district apart from that district just slightly, you know. I mean, these don't look out of place. This wall doesn't look out of place with that, and they're in 2 different styles, and that's what I want to go with, you know, different styles, but still keeping them fitting with what we want. So yeah, I'm gonna have a think about what I want to do here, ready for the next episode. We've done everything that I want to do in this episode. I definitely want to set up somewhere for this armor to be going, because right now it's just all kind of clogging up in this chest. So I definitely want to work on that. But you know, that's going to be a little bit of time, a little bit more time than what I've got in this episode. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I was about to say I'll bring you back when I've done the blacksmith, but no, that's the next episode. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like and click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm KC. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.